Hey folks, Turbine Guy coming back at you, and today from beautiful Bederwood Park in Orono, Minnesota, yet again. Unfortunately, I've got a pretty serious issue to relay to the resident citizens of Orono as to what is going on with this park that you may or may not know about. And specifically, I'm talking about my last video with Chairman Roth of the Park Commission, who gave permission for a mountain biking team to use this park and said, hey, no big deal, even though it violates state or city ordinance, and we saw that it does. Well, here is why King Roth himself figured that he had the permission to do that. I'm showing you right now, City of Orono Resolution 7195, a resolution authorizing Bederwood Park as designated area for mountain bike training. Whereas Orono Mountain Bike desired to provide training and recreation opportunities for the youth, the Orono Mountain Bike team is in need of local training area. City wishes to partner with Orono Mountain Bike team to provide training areas for the youth. Now therefore be it resolved, and here's the issue, and I'll tell you why in a moment, that the city designated those portions of Bederwood Park not in use as a baseball field. There's a baseball field. Sports field, which is this big soccer field right here, for mountain bike training. So basically, they have given the Orono bike team permission to not only use this natural wooded area, but every other area of the park to do with as they will as a mountain bike team. Now the last part, further be it resolved that the City of Orono authorizes the mountain bike team to make minor improvements to the park to facilitate mountain bike training. Turbine Guy's got a huge issue with what's going on here. Yes, it's a resolution, and yes, it authorizes a mountain bike team, but what's the problem? The problem is I did some research, and I could not find anywhere where the Park or Planning Commission even talked about this during meetings for the public to comment on and say whether or not they agreed. Not only that, this resolution was on the consent agenda. So there has been no public hearing at all in regards to Bederwood Park. Now, why do you say is that a big deal? Well, this letter I'm showing you here from Chair Roth says, or an email back to a resident, happy to help. The commission will be working over the next couple of months to create a guidance document to advise future plans for the park. This is a typical process, Roth says, we've gone through for other parks, but not for Summit yet. Well, that's Summit Beach Park. Well, what's the issue with that? They didn't go through that process for Bederwood either. Now here we have a council rogue and out of control that doesn't really care about you, your input, what you want for your parks, which, by the way, I understand the latest survey Orono put out, everyone wanted him left alone. But you have given a bunch of kids not only permission to use a park, violating your entire process and everything else you do, you have given them permission to alter the park however they want. That's not how it works in communities. This is a city park. The city does the alterations. The city goes through a process to let people know, give people opportunity to input, say is a good or bad idea, but not in Orono. Now, if we look at the Bederwood Master Plan, you can't see anything in it about mountain biking. I don't see anything about mountain biking, do you? So here we are, the City of Orono last year chose to bypass you, to bypass your input, to bypass what you want, and simply give this park away to a local private group, just like they were trying to do with Summit Beach. Tell you folks, Turbine Guy is quite disappointed. I just keep finding more and more and more things that this council is up to degrade and ruin not only our parks, but the city. Maybe it's time the city council itself started reading its own ordinances and its own processes and start doing what a city council is supposed to do, not choose to change the city at their own whim. There you have it, folks. Please comment below. Do you agree the city should be violating processes for a certain group or not? Turbine Guy, I'd love to hear what you say. Turbine Guy, signing off.